Sheenu made shine. What? What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday. It's a crazy Wednesday, to say the least. And it's only the second day back to work, which is crazy. Oh, too low. I already don't like it. So here we are. We're back at it. It's Wednesday. Sorry I'm a little late. I had a coworker call me. And had to express some discontent that happened earlier in the day, and of course, since I'm team leader for my department, I'm the first one that they call and they want to discuss, which is fine. The timer kept resetting. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a look at that. All right, so what are we gonna get into today? I don't know, because there's work stuff that I need to do, so I'm probably gonna stay up till past midnight. So I'll probably stream till about 11 o'clock, and then take care of some stuff because we have some big visitors stopping in tomorrow. I have no idea what I want to get myself into. Sacrifice a goat. I mean, I could sacrifice a goat. Actually, what was it? I think it was last week. We were talking about mechs, and I want to check out Mech Warrior Online. Whoa. I'm just curious. I played it a little while ago. A long time ago. Like, and I've only played about 45 minutes of it. So we're gonna check out Mech Warrior Online. I haven't heard that one in a while. Though I was expecting like EA. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. What was the password? Let me open up my password saver here. I got a personal document that has all my passwords on there. Not like every password, but passwords for like all the game sites and stuff like that. It can only be one thing. It can only be one. Like, let me see. No? Shoot. All right. Hey, Dragon. What's going on, bud? What? Builders of Egypt is released? Somebody just put down, this game isn't terrible, it just feels like it needs more time. That game has been in development for like 4 or 5 years. If it's not ready, it's not ready. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, if it's not ready, it's not ready. Okay. Oh, you did? No. Welcome. How is it looking so far? I need to double check a password here, so you have to bear with me. Uh, let's see. No thanks. Okay. New password will be. Wait, what? Looks okay, although I already think one of my classes might be difficult because the teacher seems very strict. Uh oh, that's not good. A strict teacher. Why is it acting this way? You know, if this is how it's gonna behave, I might have to figure out a different day to play it. I have to play a different game. Yeah, I'll just figure out a different game. No need for to be complicated tonight. None whatsoever. It's the last thing I need is for complications. I got enough complications. So we are going to pick up. I am very curious about the new people. Hmm. Now, she was in the military for a long time, and she's already expecting a lot of assignments done for the first week. Ugh. We'll hit up the finals. I've been kind of neglecting the finals off to the side here. Phantom Galaxy, Sandland, Warframe, eventually hard reset. Oh, that's right. That open perpetuum. I tried to get into Warframe. I couldn't do it. I'll have to add those to the list. I'll have to take a look at those. Okay, Phantom. I saw that. I saw the images of Mrs. Fantastic. It looks awesome. Let's see. Phantom. There it is. Phantom Galaxies. It says mostly negative.
Here we go. The Kingfish, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Steamrollers. It's happening, folks. Don't blink.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
Quick cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
By the way, guys, is it too loud? Because I feel like it's just a little too loud. Or is it just me? It might be just my headphones.
Our teams have really come out swinging today, and now we've got our first elimination.
The battle lines are drawn.
And may the best team cross them on their path to victory.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box.
No! No! How did that happen?
The Shock and Awe swoop in and snag a cash box from their opponents.
How did that happen? Oh, I'm so happy that this is not a world tour. I'm so happy that this is not a world tour, because that would have been, I would have been so mad.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box.
Oh my goodness.
Hoping to pressure the competition, the Steamrollers have initiated our first cash out.
Are you serious?
The Shock and Awe are back.
I recognize that bunch. They have a bone to pick with the Kingfish.
Ooh, lucky dude.
Impressive steal by the Kingfish.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Here I come. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. No, he fell down. Let's not be honest, the story is basic. I haven't played it in a long time since it first left early access. That's really ruined their launch. Ah, well. Ah, shit. Guys, come on.
We've hit our first team wipe and it's a showstopper.
I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play.
Fucking A, dude. That was smart.
What a way to open the match. The Kingfish land the first cash out.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Target vault 2. The Steamrollers roll on, and they're opening vault 2.
Ah, shit. Nope. How you like a little fire, Scarecrow?
The Shock and Awe picked up a cash box. The Shock and Awe have a cash out. Shock and Awe, another team win.
That'll be a shock to their system.
The Shock and Awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team respawn.
Retaliation is coming. The Steamrollers need to stay on track.
Impressive steal by the Steamrollers.
Are you... You're joking, man. The best games in the first story is horrible. You get a poor twist to the story. I want to say that I had a lot of difficulty. I had a lot of difficulty with I think it was Warframe.
The
I
Kingfish
want to
just
say it was
seized a cash
Warframe.
out with authority.
Warframe is that modern. Is that FPS shooter, right?
The Kingfish have returned to the arena.
Let's hope they don't get caught in a dangerous spot again.
Dude, I can't stand this guy. It seems like he's always around.
Cash out.
Oh, that shit is
The
pissing me off.
Steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck.
Oh, that shit's pissing me off so much.
The Steamrollers are unrolling vault 3.
Motherfucker. pretty overwhelming considering that it's almost 40 hours. Get out into the game. Really? Got that motherfucker.
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
Bro, how are you gonna jump down and like not see that there's a dude there? Like seriously.
The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
They were on the wrong side of the railing.
Okay.
The Steamrollers have returned to the arena. The Kingfish swooped up a cash box.
Alright, let's see. Damn, there's a lot going on with Warframe. Oh, apparently I added to my ignore list.
Reviving. Cover me. Back in action. Delivery.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why did I add it to my ignore list? There had to have been a reason why I did that. Alright, here we go.
Defense working its magic.
Oh my goodness.
They're moving.
Like 5 years, it might be a miniature Eve.
Steamrollers as they suffer.
It's a huge community. Probably the ridiculous amount of grinding. Like, I don't mind the grind, but if it's ridiculous, like Eve is ridiculous in terms of
The
grinding.
Steamrollers have turned up the heat and rolled back into the fight.
Things could get dicey if they cross paths with the Kingfish again.
This match is pissing me off.
Using gas grenade.
He makes fashion frames and dude sells them for ridiculous amount.
The Kingfish in
Fashion frames?
Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
Man, fuck these sweats. Oh, yeah, okay. That explains a lot here. Alright, well. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. What are fashion? What are fashion? What's this? After you grind for items you need, you have to wait hours for stuff to craft. Just play Terraria. The amount of customization you can do to a Warframe is insane, and so the marketplace blew up for custom frames. Custom blueprints for frames. Holy crap, dude. I used to really enjoy the game, but lately it just feels like another endless grind through content islands. Spending days of your life or this guy's having a crisis right now. Why not create something genuinely exciting for the operator? They still have those outdated voice packs and a lack of meaningful customization. And while we're at it, why not make the horse or even the skateboard, I can't remember its name, actually usable in interesting ways? I feel like that guy was in the middle of a crisis. Or was he speaking truth to power, as they say? Okay, so that's Warframe. What was the other ones? Let me look up the chat. Hard Reset. Oh god. Another group of lights. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go light as well. I don't have time. Like, if that's what they want to do, they're not gonna take this seriously. Like, I can't do it.
Spectacle you won't want to miss. All right, the Retros, the Jet Setters, the Boundless, and finally, the Big Splash. The stage is set. It's showtime.
I hope our contestants aren't scared of the dark, as it's nighttime in the arena with reduced visibility. Boo!
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today. The Big Splash are unlocking Vault 1. The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 2.
We've got our first elimination. On their path to victory. The first team wipe is in and the arena is buzzing.
The Boundless are re-entering the arena. Reloading. The Retros are partying like it's 2029. They've started our first cash out. Reloading.
I tried Paladins. It was alright. It was like a knockoff of Overwatch.
Cash out underway thanks to the Jet Setters. Gas grenade out. Adversity for the Big Splash. Wipeout.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry.
Let's see. Frag grenade. Stun gun is fine. Yeah, I remember when Paladins first came out. I think I did a video.
The Jet Setters better be ready.
I think I did a video a long time ago. Way back when Paladins first came out. What the hell? Like I'm taking the L on this in this match because nobody wanted to play seriously. So I am burn it. As they said in The People Under the Stairs, burn in hell.
Solid teamwork like this could really pay off for the Retros.
That's the sound of the Boundless making off with a complete.
And if these guys are talking, like I have no idea what they're saying because their microphones are not picking up what they're saying.
A vault just spawned. Let's see who takes a crack at it first. The tension is rising by the minute.
The excitement keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
The Big Splash have a cash out in the works.
Yeah, but at the same time, a stupid fun movie. Stupid fun movies are the best.
Just keep coming for the Boundless. Going for the revive. The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I bet they're looking for revenge. If I were the Jet Setters, I'd stay in the high ground.
If we can actually pull off, if we can actually pull off this win, this cash out.
Danger, danger! The Big Splash are currently at risk of being eliminated. Honey, I'm home.
Yeah.
Steal by the Boundless.
Sure. I just used my last token, so
Impressive steal by the Big Splash.
I mean, if we walk away with a win, I'll be surprised. I really will
The
be.
Big Splash are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. Impressive steal by the Retros.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Hey, we walked away with the win. That's good.
Impressive steal by the Jet Setters.
Aggressive and impressive.
If we can just hold on to second place, I'll be fine with that.
The Jet Setters will need to try again. Team wiped.
Isaac Newton would not be happy with this. Everything from contestants to grenades are going to move differently.
Yowza! Cash out back by the Retros. Danger, danger. The Boundless are currently at risk of being eliminated. Big Splash got hold of the cash box. Just 1 minute remaining.
Every second counts.
Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening a vault.
We can just hold out.
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Concentration is key in these final moments. That play means we're getting a little bit of overtime in the arena. The fans will love that.
Reloading.
I didn't want to deposit it. I didn't want to.
The Boundless pushed boundaries and stole a cash out.
I really didn't want to deposit it. Hey, what's going on, bud? How's it going?
It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
They've been archived, Scotty.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
It's all about heart and determination now.
The Jet Setters just swooped in and stole a cash out.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Oh man, are we gonna pull this off? Are we really gonna pull this off?
Seconds left.
No freaking way.
Flying finish to the round.
Holy crap, we actually I cannot believe this.
In the next match.
That's insane.
Strong performance.
What's it called, Robert? It's called
The next round.
Strike Suit Infantry. Why does that sound familiar? Are you talking about Strike Suit Zero? Is that the one that you're talking about? This one? Oh no, I understand, bud. It's 10:30 for me, and I'm gonna get off at 11. No, you're good. And thank you for stopping by, and I do appreciate it. Hopefully next time I'll see you for more of the stream.
The Ultra Rares, the Retros, the Live Wires, and finally, the Big Splash. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
A bright day in the arena with normal visibility, a literal place in the sun for our contestants.
I think I
Welcome to
have that game
Untouched Arena,
somewhere.
everyone. Like a sandcastle before the
I think I
tide
do.
rolls in. Let the wave of competition commence. Wires are cracking open vault.
Bro, what the hell? That was wild.
A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
Yeah, it's a Strike Suit Zero. It looks cool. 2013. Yeah, I think I have this game. But like I don't have it on Steam. I actually had it on, I think it was DRM free. I forgot. It's been a while.
Got the Big Splash returning to the arena.
The vibe is shifting. The Retros could be in for some serious repercussion.
But I'm gonna have to like double check.
The Live Wire swooped up a cash box. The match is starting to heat up as the Retros have started our first cash out.
Oh my god.
The new owner. Quick work by the Big Splash. Another washout for the Big Splash. Tough times multiply.
Talk about a belly flop. A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
The Ultra Rare swooped up a cash box. The Ultra Rare got a cash out in the works.
That was close.
The long entering the arena. Special delivery.
That was a bit suspect. What do you mean that you thought it would be different this time?
Another
And I
shot
have to
up
know
from
why
the
you don't
live
like popcorn.
wires.
They sure got zapped.
Because I love popcorn. Like, popcorn is probably one of my favorite snacks.
Our first cash out goes to the Retros. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. We've got the live wires returning to the arena. The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 3. Using pyro. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out.
Ah, damn it.
One after another.
The live wires swooped up a cash box. Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts.
The Ultra Rares have just completed a cash out.
The Ultra Rares rarely leave each other's sight. Clever move.
The Big Splash can't catch a break. Team
Damn.
once again.
They can still turn the tide, Scotty.
Whoa, June, are we starting a company duo? Because I'm feeling it. The
Well, I haven't
Ultra
had
Rares
since
are
I was
setting
maybe
the pace.
15, so I thought I'd give it a go.
Rock grenade.
A huge part is the seed skins getting stuck in my gums, and the flavor is just meh. Well, that's why you can do all sorts of crazy things. You know, put different flavors on there.
The Big Splash got the cash box.
You gotta be creative, Dragon.
Looks like we might be
I'm
heading
just
toward a
messing with you,
water
buddy.
shortage. The Big Splash are in danger of being eliminated from the tournament. Impressive steal by the Ultra Rares.
That was unexpected.
The Big Splash are catching a wave. They've started a cash out. The Retros are re-engaging.
We could see a bit of tit for tat if they meet the Big Splash again.
Ah, damn it. I thought that was from far away. Problem is getting the right popcorn. Ah, so you're Mr. Popcorn Connoisseur?
A wild match here today with plenty of technique on display. It's giving us goosebumps.
Indeed, Scotty. You can almost feel the tension in the air as the teams try to outmaneuver each other.
The live wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe.
So here's the funny thing about with me and popcorn. I like.
I guess lightning does strike more than once another team wipe for the big splash.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Live wires have respawned.
See, like I'm more partial to the air hot like using what do they call it, a hot air popper or something like that. I can't think of the name. Basically just like old school how we used to do it back in the day.
Ice melted. That's how you protect your earnings, folks. Well played.
The Ultra Rares bag their second cash out in a row. Rare talent indeed.
Another vault has surfaced. Let the chaos unfold.
Damn it. Now, like when I have to restock on popcorn, I'll get the microwave kind, but then I'll also get the loose kernels.
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
Rise to the occasion.
Oh, I love white cheddar. White cheddar is like, I don't know, something about white cheddar and popcorn. It just works. It just works, and I don't know why it works. It just does.
The big splash are accessing
But also too, I love movie theater popcorn.
up the cash box. 30 seconds to go, folks.
The teams need to push hard to secure the victory.
I love movie butter popcorn. Now, granted, the movie butter is just like oil that tastes like butter, or some type of addictive additive.
10 seconds.
Really, I didn't know that. I wonder if there's somewhere out there that you could probably source it. I don't think. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna have enough.
Final 30 seconds.
I don't think we're gonna have. Oh, we might. Oh, we just might win. Maybe we might just qualify.
10 seconds left.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Well, folks, the Retros are the team to beat as we head into a classic final round.
And another formidable contender will join our team to
We were so close. Oh, come on. I'm like halfway to the skin that I want. Alright, I'll do it again. Well, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. So, like, if we take a look. So if I typed in theater popcorn kernels, all right. So I see a bunch of different products here. Amish country seems to be popular, but I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. I tend to trust the Amish. They make really good furniture, really good blankets. I don't know. They're making popcorn kernels out here. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Ballpark style popcorn salt. I've never understood the popcorn salt thing. Because if you put too much of it, it's really salty and it's just unbearable to eat. I've done that before by accident. Our local cinnamon, she's gotten free popcorn from what left over from the day. And if you work there, you can get free unlimited popcorn. See, I would love to have that job as a kid, because that'd be awesome. That would definitely be something that, you know, a younger me would have been totally okay with.
Get ready to roll the dice, viewers. Our
Ooh, Las
contestants are about to
Vegas.
light up the Las Vegas Strip.
I actually like this map too.
All right, the live wires, the socialites, the retros, and finally, the kingfish. All eyes on the arena. It's go time.
Nighttime here with reduced visibility. Hopefully our contestants will bring midnight madness to the arena.
The arena is in perfect condition to start the match. I doubt it'll stay that way for long. Vault 1 is being opened by the retros.
Ah, damn it.
Buckle up, everyone.
Companies make their version of it, but that's basically Flava Cow.
No more niceties out there.
Flava Cow. Flava Cow sounds like something you'd hear from Fallout.
Retros swooped up a cash box. Yeah, take that.
Oh, nice.
The match has its first team wipe and it's one for the books.
Hey, Tony.
The live wires have returned to the arena. The Kingfish are looking for a crown. They've started a cash out. Turn the point.
Nope, get out of the way. Ah, son of a bitch.
A cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. That's how you play.
Stay up there, brother. Stay up there, brother. You know, Robert, I've noticed this about you. You, sir, are a wealth, an absolute wealth of knowledge.
Impressive steal by the Socialites.
Damn it.
The live wires have been disconnected again. Team wiped.
Somebody tripped their breaker, Scotty.
Ha! June, you're bringing the A game today. What a way to open the match. The Socialites with the first cash out. Wow, with that cash out, the Kingfish are looking more like barracudas in the arena.
Look at members of the Kingfish never leaving each other's side. Great teamwork.
The Kingfish are in pole position.
Oh, that was weird.
Four is being unlocked by the Socialites.
Oh, maybe I should just, you know, come through the door.
The live wires got the cash box.
Gotcha.
A contestant is weaving through opponents.
We're halfway through now. The anticipation is driving me crazy.
Return to running in seconds, viewers.
What a charge. The live wires have started a cash out. The Kingfish grabbed a cash box.
Damn it. For a second, I thought Tony was somebody's autism personified, the way those two sentences seemingly go. Oh, that's funny.
Jump pad ready.
My brother in Christ, what are you doing? Oh, you're coming to get me. That's what you're doing.
Hold on. Get back in. Charge deployed.
Oh. Alright, well. I was hoping. Come on, Cantu. Get in the way. Get your head in the game. Are you shitting me?
A cash box has a new owner, folks. It's with the live wires now. Our contestants would do well to take a deep breath and focus on the objectives.
But keep breathing, right, Scotty? Keep breathing.
I can't stand this thing.
The live wires are out on top. The Socialites are networking their way to success with a great steal. History repeats itself for the Retros.
They look outdated out there.
Retros are responding and hoping to recreate those glory days.
Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune as we've raised the damage level to new extremes.
No retrograde steps from the Retros.
There we go. There we go.
Fantastic steal by the Kingfish.
Fortune favors the
mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there.
Malaya Rescue has gone. Star Wars would have blown up way faster than. Poor guy. He was stuck. I felt that. I felt that. He was panicking. He was trying to get out, but he just couldn't. Oh man. I could almost hear like the mashing of the keyboard trying to get out of that situation. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
The finish line is near. Only 30 seconds left.
The clock is ticking and the teams need to step up.
The live wires have recharged and respawned.
I heard a high-pitched scream in my head as opposed to keys clicking.
10 seconds.
I felt that stress though. I'm not gonna lie.
Spotlight is on the socialites after taking top spot this round. Let's see if someone can crash their party in the next match.
I was like just watching him jump and all right, hold on. So let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's see. What is it called? Flava Cow. Is that what it's called? Flava Cow. Wait, isn't this the one that they use in movie theaters though? Because I would have sworn I've seen this box before. I've seen this box before. Or is that the seasoning salt? That this is not actual popcorn. This is actually just the seasoning. Oh, what is this? $99.
The high notes, the socialites, and finally, the kingfish. And
Cherry pink, blue raspberry, chocolate. How you good, man?
Our contestants are ready and the sky is clear. It's a beautiful evening to destroy our state-of-the-art arena.
For once, our arena has
It's the salt they use? Oh, okay.
It's a straight-up playing field for this round. A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 1.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see where this energy takes us.
Powerhouses swooped up a cash box. The high notes sure know how to take what they want. They just grab that cash box from their opponents.
Ah, shit.
Point en route. The powerhouses are proving to be real go-getters.
Ah, shit.
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
All categories. Snappy popcorn products. They have microwave popcorn. They have popcorn kernels, popcorn kits for the popcorn machines, coconut oils, slushy. Man, this is a whole. Is this like a party distributor?
We
Does
got
it-
the Kingfish returning to the arena.
They'll be aiming for payback. And as for the high notes, better watch out.
Okay, see, I'm gonna be the first to admit, I honestly thought that that was from the oil and butter, that color. Ah, he wasn't alone. I shouldn't have assumed that he was alone.
Cash out underway thanks to the high notes. Drop one.
Bro,
The Socialites
he
will
missed
need to
every
regroup.
shot.
Team wiped.
Like every shot.
Great move there by the Kingfish. Stealing that cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher.
Oh, man. Alright, back to what I was looking at. So, we got popcorn kernels.
The Socialites have returned to the arena.
Oh, look, there's that snappy white popcorn kernels. Is that what was it? Snowflake white you're talking about? There's yellow. There's yellow mushroom.
What a way to open the match. The Powerhouses land the first cash out.
It's really difficult to budge the powerhouses when they're united like this.
I don't know what they use these days in theater, with theaters lacking the cash these days, but it used to be coconut oil.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
Fantastic steal by the Socialites. The High Notes are re-entering the arena.
Time for a little revenge. Better be prepared.
The Kingfish grabbed a cash box. Back in action. Reloading. Halftime. Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly.
Let's
around
go,
here.
let's go, let's go.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
There's a breach over at Vault 4 by the Powerhouses. The High Notes are back on the scene. The Kingfish may lure someone into stealing. They've started a cash out.
Are you serious, bro? Where is everybody?
Toxic gas Another falter for the High Notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
No.
Contestants successfully guarded their cash out, blocking the steal.
Hey, Boxy, what's up, bud?
Great move there by the Socialites.
Hadn't seen you in a
Stealing
while,
that
man.
cash out. The Powerhouses have commenced a cash out.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Go for a steal on D. Agreed. They're tracking us. Steals have gone bust. That contestant wasn't letting his cash slip away. match here today with plenty of technique on display.
Oh, where was my boys at?
Outmaneuver each other.
If you want to at least replicate the texture, pop the kernels in a large walk. It approximates the technique because the popcorn will move away from the heat while the popped kernels stay in the center. Oh, okay.
Misfortune loves a target.
We are not moving to the next round. It's not. It's just not in the cards.
There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
These guys want to fight over vaults. Ah, shit. I thought this would go up. But it doesn't.
The Kingfish are tapping into a vault.
He really does. I was gonna say something to that effect.
This is the final sprint.
Cash out completed by the powerhouses. The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
No time for bathroom breaks just yet, as this match just went into overtime.
The Kingfish are initiating a cash out. Danger, danger, the high notes are currently at risk of being eliminated. The socialites are pushing into a vault.
I wanted to say the exact same thing.
Every second matters now.
It's crunch time, Sonny.
The socialites have...
Oh my god, come on, dude.
10 seconds.
Why did you just stand there, you piece of shit? Oh my god, dude.
As we head into the crescendo of this tournament.
And they'll meet the powerhouses who will need to power press their way to victory in our upcoming two-team clash.
Oh man, I remember that day. I remember those days. And I didn't even get close to what I wanted. God dog, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, that makes me so mad. I just want this. That's all. Oh, that would disturb me. Oh, the bald knobbers, what? Yes, I remember Blockbuster, but I also remember Redbox. I remember when Redbox was like, that was the thing. When I eventually got my own place, Redbox was like, there was a Redbox at the Walgreens near the entrance to the subdivision my parents live in. And I loved going to that. I think it's still there, but I loved going to that Redbox. Especially when I had money, and the moment I had money, I would get a movie. I would get some snacks from the Walgreens, and it would be like a little treat to myself. That's what it would be. It'd be a little treat to myself. I'd treat myself. Thank you, Parks and Rec, for that. Early dementia, my ass. I'm nowhere near that time. And all my students were saying that, hey, didn't you just have a birthday, mister? And I said, yeah. When was your birthday? Orville Redenbacher. Orville Redenbacher. I'm actually gonna save this website. This is cool. The wife and I have been talking about starting a small business. And if these guys are like a distributor, this would be something that passion about growing selling popcorn. We have small town values. Oh man. Okay, what is this? Mix up your corn with basic corn treat conch. Just add sugar, oil. What is it though? Multi-flavored coated popcorn. Sugar, corn syrup, solids, cream of tartar. Huh, what is it? Never seen that before. Caramel corn, corn treats. I bet. Oh, you know what? I bet you it is. I bet you it's like a kettle corn seasoning. I bet you that's what that is. I bet you that's what it is. It's a kettle corn seasoning. Shut up, Robert. Shut up. I am not lost in my... Oh, well, you're right. Sorry. let me let me show you. Because it's right here. This is what it is, basically. It's like 14 in stock, apparently. But I'm assuming this is like a kettle corn mix. Because they have it here with caramel and apparently chocolate. I don't know, chocolate flavored popcorn. I don't well, I mean there is chocolate covered popcorn and zebra or whatever it is. These are not as expensive. Like, the machines are not as expensive as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be way more expensive. I hate the fact that we've had an entire conversation for like the last 30 to 40 minutes about popcorn. This was a level this was a level that I was not expecting. And here I am looking at popcorn machines. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. No, it's powdered flavoring? Oh. Gotcha. Holy crap. Look at this. This is a 1,000. This antique styling joined with a powerhouse of a machine creates a deluxe 6-ounce showpiece. The power off control is now standard, adding an additional safety feature, assisting in reducing energy costs and extending the kettle life. This old-fashioned popper is perfect for retail, home theaters, schools, and more. Bruh. Popcorn cart sold separately. Reminds me when there are these bags of popcorn my mom would buy when we went to the flea market. It was colorful popcorn, like food dye. It was sweet. Yeah, my wife, there's a place that sells like candied popcorn. And they have like cherry, Dr. Pepper, and stuff like that. It's a real nice place. Man, that's over $1,000. That's crazy. I mean, it's a little over $1,000, but still, it's $1,000. Oh, it gets no better. Like this is the one that you would probably see in like Walmart back in the day, back when Walmart and Target had their little cafes. And these are like ones that you would see like, holy crap. Gold medal, gay 90s, whiz bang, 12-ounce popcorn machine. This sucker is almost $2,000. Are you talking about the one off of Telephone Road? Wow. That's crazy, man. This one's $14,000. Free shipping is not offered with this item. Select all that apply. Oh, select. Okay, so select. It's a government site. Yes, it's a government site, and we're going to be selling popcorn at our government site. That one's ironically still named Cole's Antique Flea Market. Yeah. Is liftgate needed? Okay? So if I don't, so how? Let me see. It's limited access. Forklift is not available. A liftgate might be needed. Does that add on to the price? I'm just kind of curious. Or is that just telling the delivery? That's funny that shopping mall is still the price doesn't change. It doesn't update or anything like that. That's funny. But still, though. Holy crap. I remember when movie theaters used to have this kind of crap. Now I'm really getting sucked in. Now I'm really getting sucked in here. I need to stop going down this rabbit hole of popcorn. That's crazy. Oh man. Man, I forgot how often we went to the flea market. My dad used to breed dogs, and we went there to sell puppies. That's a lot of money. Yeah, yeah. It makes it hard to deliver, which ups costs, which is why not? Why no free ship? I mean, it makes sense. We used to call that the Bertha. I can see why. That sucker's huge, man. That is a ridiculously large machine. Ridiculously large machine. Okay, I need to see if I have this game. If I have, because now I'm curious. Do I have Strike Suit Zero? I would have swore. I would have swore that I had it. Okay, I think it's in this one. No. Maybe it's this one. No. Nope. Nope. This one? No. Nope. I know I have it somewhere. Maybe it's under this. Nope. Wait, maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Yep, I do have it. I do have it. That's crazy. Well, remember, I've started and sold businesses, so if you don't mind sharing details about your business idea, I might have shortcuts outside of this chat another time. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the wife and I, we've been talking about starting up a small business for like the long time. Um, like we were like not to get too personal, chat, and I'll say this much, like I've been slowly contemplating of the idea of like leaving the classroom. I've been teaching for 6 years, and that is a long time. That is a very long time to be teaching. Since most teachers only stay for about 5 years, I have stayed on. Uh, Actually, this year will be my 7th year of teaching, and that's crazy. And so it's just one of those things where I've been thinking about, like, I think it's time for me to get out of the classroom and do something else. I still want to work in education, but not at the capacity that I'm in right now. Like, I love teaching. I think it's uh I have taught lots of kids, and lots of kids remember me, which is really cool. But I think I've been telling my wife about that, and she was just like, "Well, if you can find something better to do." Hey, some people, like, for some people, like my wife only, she was in the classroom for like what? She was teaching before me, and she was teaching pre-K, and then she taught kinder, and then they made her a reading specialist, and then she just kind of climbed the ladder. And for me, I want to have the option, like if I decide to go back to the classroom, I still can, even though I don't think it would happen. But I want to like leave the classroom. The ideal position for me in the next stage of my career would be an instructional coach. Like I would like to help new teachers become better teachers. And different methods and different ways of helping. It's teaching still, but it's teaching teachers how to teach, you know. And there are positions that some school districts have that you're able to work with a particular curriculum. Like for me, I would love to work with the social studies department at a school and work with those teachers on how to effectively teach social studies to some capacity. And then there are districts like the one that I have right now that I'm working for, they don't have those positions. What is this? Man, thinking of how long teachers last, why do retired teachers decide to tutor and are basically on their deathbeds walking into the school and hardly know how to do their jobs anymore? That's a good question, man. And I think probably because you fall out of practice when it's something, if it's something that you don't do on a regular basis, like teaching itself, a lot of people think that it's very easy to teach. It's not. It's you got to have a passion for it. I mean, substitute. But then also too, the other thing is too, with substitute teachers, when you're a teacher long enough, you understand that a substitute teacher, all my job is to do is to make sure the kids don't kill themselves or each other, and I make sure that whatever paperwork needs to be done gets done. That's all. I'm a, you know, as a substitute, as a former substitute teacher, my job was basically a glorified babysitter. That's really all I was. And a lot of retired teachers understand that that's their position. They're there to get the extra cash that comes from being a substitute. They don't have to engage with the kids if they don't want to. Some, like me, when I was a sub, you know, yep, and that's the other one too. Yeah, teaching is one of those professions that I have learned that you either are a people person or you're not a people person. And generally the people who are not people persons have a tendency to last the longest because they're very observant. They're always watching and observing the office politics. And they try to make sure that they're next to the right people at the right time to look good. And the people who enjoy being around the kids, they're usually more focused on that. As I've gotten older in my career, I've become more of an antisocial person. I don't like to socialize at work. I don't like to talk to other teachers. I don't really like to, I like to stay to myself. That's why I was extremely happy to get a classroom, so I don't have to be around other teachers in the break room. I can just lock my door, stay in my classroom, and not be around other people. Because in an environment like that, it's very much guilt by association. Because there are some groups and a lot of cliques that are already recognized by the administration as either troublemakers or potential troublemakers. And they are always observant of those things, which is, you know, it can be Games of Thrones minus the incest and the magic and the dragons, but it can get pretty crazy. some aren't teachers at all, and some of them, like Mr. Smith, are actually more engaging than actual teachers. Yeah. I remember we had one very elderly sub, and he was very easily angered. He yelled at a kid for something small, don't remember what exactly, and he started saying, "Oh, sorry, massa." God. Oh, God. That's... Wow. Wasn't I... That's funny. All right, quick styles. Why is it doing that? In which I'm sure Jason went. Oh God, yeah, Mr. Smith was amazing. Mr. Smith was the reason why I became a teacher. He kept calling the old man Massa, and then after being called Massa a few times, he was like, "Massa, I know you're a black gentleman, but I ain't no Massa." There are times where I've had to hold my tongue at certain aspects where, like, you know, I shouldn't be saying this shit. Like today, we were talking about Thomas Hobbes. We were in the Enlightenment, and so today I was teaching the Enlightenment, and you know, because we're moving into the Atlantic revolutions in world history, okay, and because we're moving into the Atlantic revolutions, we need to talk about the Enlightenment, and the Enlightenment. Some of the Enlightenment thinkers that we talked about was John Locke, Thomas Hobbes, Voltaire, Montesquieu. And then we also mentioned some feminist thinkers as well. Now, the thing with Thomas Hobbes, dude, that sounds like something Chris would have done. I remember Chris Savoy. I do. I think we're friends on Facebook. I think we're friends on Facebook. I don't know. After 2016, I lost a lot of my friends. Or, not even, I wouldn't even say they were friends. I lost a lot of acquaintances after 2016 for obvious reasons. Oh, make them read the Leviathan? I wasn't going to make my AP students read the Leviathan. That was not going to happen. I don't have time for my students to read the Leviathan. Maybe an excerpt. But anyway, so we were talking about Hobbes today. And one of Hobbes' things was that he liked the idea of a social contract. And he agreed with Locke on a lot of things in terms of social contracts. But one thing that Hobbes had a view of was life was short, nasty, and brutish, to end quote. And because of that, because he viewed life in that manner, he liked the idea of a social contract, but there were two things that he wanted to say about the social contract. One, a strong central authority figure or authority had to be in the forefront. Two, people needed to give up freedom for security. And so we were talking about that, and so we were kind of in the middle of a discussion. We were kind of going back and forth, and so one of my students asked me, like, well, what do you mean by freedoms? Like, give up freedom for security? And I said, yeah, Like, well, what's a freedom? I don't know. You tell me what's a freedom. What do you think is a freedom? Early anarchist? I don't think Hobbes was an anarchist. Well, let me walk that back. Actually, let me walk that back. um. And so one of the students said, okay, can you give me an example? And I said, sure. And so we talked about what happened in 2001. So I asked the class and I posed the question. I know my students are younger than what happened, but they're taught what happened in 2001. So I said, okay, so what event happened in 2001, students? And they said 9/11. I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad you remember that. So, and I said, after 9/11, Congress came together, our legislature came together, and they discussed the possibility of trying to make sure that to keep all Americans safe. All right. From terrorism. Does that sound like a decent deal? And all the students kind of like nodded their heads, like, yeah, we all should be safe from terrorists. I mean, yeah. And then, so the kids were like, yeah, we all should be, we should all be safe from terrorists. And if according to John Locke, that the government is supposed to protect the rights of people and we have a right to life, so the government is doing its job. And I said, okay, so you would think so. All right. Now, what if I told you that the way that they're going to protect Americans is by spying on your text messages, your emails, your cell phones? You don't have a right to privacy. And then they started thinking about it, and they were just like, wait, what? I said, yeah. What if in order to keep people safe from terrorism, because the terrorists use cell phones, they use text messaging, they use everything on the internet, what if they said, in order to keep people safe, we're going to have to violate their right to privacy? And they're like, then they started thinking about it, and we had a long discussion about it. And so I eventually told them, I said, look up the Patriot Act. And they started looking up at it, and they're like, whoa. I said, yeah. I said, this is still in effect today. Exactly. But see, that's the thing, though, Robert. We know that. They don't know that. Well, yeah, obviously. Why do you think phones can? I mean, phones don't have batteries that can be taken out of unless you do it yourself and you have to open it up. Because I used to tell them, I told them, I said, cell phones had the ability, you could take the batteries out. You could take the batteries out and you could turn them off that way. You can't do that with a smartphone. I mean, you can, but you have to open it up. But most Americans, we're lazy. We're not going to go through the effort to do that, So the kids started looking into it, and so they were just saying, like, so wait, so what happened? I said, they passed the law. I said, have you ever heard the meme, I'm going to talk to my FBI agent is watching me right now, or, I'm probably scaring the crap out of my FBI agent with the stuff that I'm watching? Well, no, I already know that, man. Yeah. Yeah, the cell phones are designed in a way to keep the battery inside of them now. So that's because, they always want them to be on. As long as they're always on, they can always monitor you. All right. And a lot of my students were kind of shocked by this because they would think, a lot of them are like, well, that, one student said, well, I'm not doing anything wrong online, so it doesn't matter, or I'm not doing anything, so if they're going to listen, they're going to listen. I'm not doing anything. I said, you're right. And that is the mentality for some people. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing this. But, you know, what if you have somebody who works in the government who's a little pervy and they decide to go through somebody's text messages and personal pictures? They can do that in the name of national security. I mean, we will have to agree to disagree, Robert. But the idea is the conversation happened. And so they started thinking about it, and then I asked the question, so who do you agree with more? Do you agree with John Locke, or do you agree with Thomas Hobbes? You know. And so classroom discussions started happening, and we started moving along. It was great. I think today was a very productive day. And it's been the most productive that I've seen in a while. You know, and I think I'm hoping my students walked away with an idea that the government doesn't have your best interest at heart. I might actually turn and you see, and it was this conversation, and it's these conversations you have to be careful as a teacher. When you have these conversations in a classroom, you have to tiptoe around them, because for one thing, it can come off as if you're trying to indoctrinate the kids, right? And that's not my goal, but my goal is to really talk about Hobbes, but to an outsider. Like, somebody walks into the classroom all of a sudden and they're like, what is going on here? It can be a mess. I believe that. So tomorrow's going to be the first day that we talk about the Atlantic revolutions. So we're going to talk about the government would never do that, sure. And you see, and that's the problem. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people think that, especially these kids, and I don't know why. I don't, maybe it's because of their youth, and I want to say it's because of their youth. They're still very much naive. They say that they don't believe everything on the internet, but they will go and run with it still if they heard somebody else said it, or if they heard one of their friends say it, or they heard some type of an authority figure say it. Well, I don't know about that one. I've never had to get my phone repaired, thankfully. um Cancel. Anyway, Nextel chirp phones use the 800 megahertz IDE network to use direct connect to it couldn't be traced, tracked, or spied on. I mean, yeah. shoot. That's not what I wanted. All right, guys. It's 11:40 something. I need to get off so I can finish doing some work here. And I just, as much as I would love to have this Yap session continue, I got to get this done. So I will see you all on Friday. Yeah, let's not talk about the drug war or the war. Excuse me, the war on drugs. But yeah. So good night, guys. I will see you all later. I will see you on Friday. Friday, hopefully I'll be on. But my daughter has been on this kick to where she wants to be around me all the time. Especially like before we go to bed. She wants me to come and tuck her in, and she wants me to like sleep in the bed with her and stuff like that. So it's like, so that's why today I was so late. It's because like I had to lay in bed with my daughter and just like pretend to be asleep and try not to fall asleep because I really was. But my daughter would come over and she would close my nose, or she'd put her hand over my mouth and she would be like, Daddy, you're snoring. Stop it. Like, you little brat. Okay. But anyways, I gotta get going, guys. I will see you all on Friday. Friday we'll be doing something else. I don't know what I have in store for Friday, but it'll be something. I'll think of something. Maybe an RPG. I don't know. Something fun. But I will see you in the next one, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Love y'all. God bless.